Delta Cast Soft is a semi-rigid polyester cast tape for the functional immobilization in the treatment of fractures and soft tissue injuries when limited movement is allowed, for indications where immobilization or stabilization of the ankle joint is required. Define position of limb before start of application, ankle flexed to 90 degrees, and the foot in neutral, inversion or eversion. Due to the semi-rigid properties of the Delta Cast Soft, only minimal padding with a thin stocky net is required. If the patient has prominent bony areas, extra padding may be required. Choose appropriate width of stocky net that will fit snugly but doesn't constrict the patient's leg. Measure along the length of the foot, double up and cut. Roll up stocky net before applying on limb to overcome sliding pressure during application. Roll off over the ankle and remove wrinkles and creases. Slide in zip stick to make cutting easier later on. Put on protective gloves before applying Delta Cast Soft. To prepare an optional reinforcement strip with a rigid cast tape, measure the length for a U-shaped splint from the lateral side around the sole of the foot to the medial side. Layer twice, cut, check the length against the patient's foot, and then put aside. Choose appropriate width of cast tape and dip the bandage in water. Squeeze gently between 1 to 3 times in the water and once out of the water to drain any surplus liquid. Start at distal from the metatarsals and continue circularly around the foot up to the ankle. Cover the heel with a heel lock and work distally above the malleoli. Place the U-shaped reinforcement strip around the foot and ankle and smooth down. Take second roll of cast tape and apply, starting at the ankle. Continue with 50% overlap, moving distally. Cut cast tape. Mold cast with the palm of your hands and check the desired range of motion and any points that may cause irritation or pressure points. Cut pieces of adhesive hook strap and place them onto the cast tape on the anterior side. For good lamination of adhesive hook to cast tape, wrap elastic bandage around the cast using slight tension. Keep the bandage and the limb in position for around 5 minutes until the cast and the reinforcement strip has set. Remove the bandage. Use a marker to draw desired cut lines on the cast. Cut along the zip stick and remove the cast. Trim the cast along the cut lines and edges for a good fit. Apply fleas to the edges of the cast and along the cutting line for a soft, comfortable fit and to avoid the skin getting pinched. Place cast on the leg and attach stretch loop to secure the cast. Delta Cast Soft by BSM Medical.